Wow. Video of how Nnamdi Kanu beat up a DSS officer in detention. Surface. See details. These people always, step on Nnamdi Kanu's toes. They always get him angry. They always attack him and do the unbelievable to him in detention. If not that that Nnamdi Kanu is in detention, who among them have that sobriety or would have gotten that sobriety to approach Nnamdi Kanu? Who? You see what I'm talking about? And this is what Nnamdi Kanu on his own has been trying to address. This is what he has been trying to address. Since Nnamdi Kanu has been thrown in detention, a lot of strange things keep happening and kept coming. And I know that these people are only being used by these stupid politicians, those enemies of Biafra, those who doesn't want anything good to happen. You see that? So that's why I'm not surprised anyway. I will commend the beating that very DSS officer received. My dear listeners, I tell you, you'll be amazed at what this very content has revealed concerning the beating this DSS officer received. Oh, in fact, Nnamdi Kanu beat him to stupor. Yes, and I will say that serves him right. He will now take this to his sender, whosoever that sent him. You understand? So they will now know that Nnamdi Kanu is not a weakling. Quite interesting, my people. All right, so let's quickly rush into the content and get the real gist. Niger Gist reveals Nnamdi Kanu's action in detention today. Nnamdi Kanu goes saga, beat up a DSS officer during interrogation in detention. Nnamdi Kanu, who spoke after an interview, said that this is not the first time, the second or the third time. While interrogating me, DSS officers always do the unbelievable. You can interrogate me without touching me. You can interrogate me without spitting on my faces. You can interrogate me without hitting me or doing that which the court never gave you permission to do. I was insulted. I was beaten by a little officer during interrogation. The court never gave them permission to lay hand on me while interrogating me. This I've been tolerating for several months. But in this very aspect, I decide to retaliate. Let whatever want to happen. I have been in court issue severally, and in this very case, I never heard Justice Bintan Yako giving order or asking anyone to do this, to do that. Severally, the court has given order to the DSS as regard my trial. DSS will never carry it out. Till this very moment, I'm still putting on my designer wear. Why? Because DSS have refused to allow me to put on a new wear, only for them to lie to the public that I refused the new wears. Why will I? Don't I understand the language of good hygiene? If not for God, my life would have been a thing of the past, because my health can deteriorate as regard to that. Many a times I'm taken to medical checkup, or many a times I'm reported going down or sick, is because of lack of good health, good environment, good food, good water, and all of that. I don't have access to these things just because I'm in detention. And this is why I will say it and say it clearly: nothing is going to stop me and deprive me on this pursuit for Biafran freedom. Not even Buhari, he claims. Oh, quite interesting. You see, since the beginning of this very trial, DSS has not been carrying out the court's directives. Any decision made by the court, DSS has not been carrying it out. If you try to approach them for that, they will say order from above. So that's why I will say I commend what Nnamdi Kanu has done to the DSS officer. Yes, I commend that. You understand? Because these people are eating more than they can chew. They have overstepped. They have really overstepped. So if Nnamdi Kanu hasn't done that, these people would have continued. So it's a very good action that Nnamdi Kanu has taken. Let them take the message to their boss or whoever that may have sent them to be hitting Nnamdi Kanu during interrogation. Nnamdi Kanu is different from every other criminal they put in that very detention. Was that how they treated Malami when he was in detention? Was that? You see that? That is the problem. So, my dear listeners, I put this before you. Nigerian government has not been fair in capital letter. Fair. Do you understand? They have not. So, Nnamdi Kanu's action, I tell you, is a superb. It's a superb one. So let them know that they are the cause of everything. Let them know. Let me hear you speak anyway, my dear listeners, to know what your take on this may be. Don't forget to leave them below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.